Welcome back, guys, for a new installment on Law's channel today. Today we're going to be talking about the poll that I posted up on my channel. I posted up on Instagram and on my social medias. If you wanted to see me talk about another video, or if you wanted to see me talk about why I hate that bitch ass nigga named Captain America. And by a landslide, it was Captain America. So we're gonna get right into that today. And I always like to start the video off. Thank you to my new subscribers. Anybody who's new looking at my content, anybody who's new to the family, I'd like to say thank you. You are more than welcome here. We talk about anime, skits, vlogs, reviews, discussions, rants, all that good jazz. So kick your feet up. Let's have some fun. This is definitely gonna be a fun discussion. That nigga is some trash. I know there is some Captain American lovers out there, but to me, this guy repping the Iron Spider shirt, Team Iron Man, Cap is some trash. He was given the super soldier serum because he could not fit the bill to be a normal soldier. He was too small and frail to be a soldier, so he had to take quote unquote hero serum steroids to get better. He got his abilities boosted to the max because he physically didn't have them when he joined. On top of that, he an asshole, man. He's a jerk. He's selfish. Like he claims to be selfless and claims to care about what people want, but at the end of the day, he really only cares about what he wants. He only does things that's convenient for him. Prime example when the fight in New York started. Yeah, he did his thing. He was in the war, whatever. I guess he was supposed to be giving orders. But last time I checked, quick side note, you're not the leader of the Avengers. You're not the leader of the Avengers. Iron Man is. Yeah, the serum may have given you the strength and the speed and the agility that you needed, but at the end of the day, when it comes down for the greater decisions, that's Iron Man, nigga. That's Iron Man's spot. He's the smartest, and he does what needs to be done. He doesn't just think like, shit, this is just an inconvenience for me, or I don't like this, so I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, Tony may not like what the fuck he gotta do, Cap, but this nigga does what needs to be done for the world. You are for the few, he is for the many. If you was in charge of a fucking planet, I guarantee that shit will be extinct tomorrow. If you was fucking in charge, you'd be trying to save one motherfucking person instead of the entirety of the fucking planet, which you did, by the way. So after they win, they fight off Loki, they fight off the forces and everything, like the aliens and everything like that. So Tony proposes that, hey, why don't we put a barrier around the planet to prevent something like them fucking aliens coming back down here? And Cap was just like, Mr. High and Mighty, Mr. Hey You, was just like, I don't know about that one, Tony. I don't know, because we're infringing on the rights of the people of the world. People need to have a choice. People need to be able to choose. Are those motherfuckers making frequent interstellar space travel? Are they packing up every so often? All right, Jimmy, I'm going off to work. You take care of your family now. I'll be back in 30 days. I'm just heading to the moon for an expedition. Are they fucking just are their planes flying so high that they're out of the atmosphere? Hell no. Them people, if they not mutants, part of the X-Men or the Fantastic Four or the Avengers or Captain Marvel, they not going nowhere. And obviously, if somebody was coming down who was a friendly, obviously they would get in communication with the Avengers first. Cap, like what the fuck? Where does the person with no fucking real powers come from? Like, bro, you just a very calm Hulk. You just a very calm Hulk who can't jump that high. You are a watered down Hulk who's in human form with no crazy transformation. Yeah, Iron Man may not have, he may not have the type of heightened abilities as Captain America does, or even though he can't do everything on his own without his suit, but that IQ is ridiculous. Yo, he does everything on his own with this alone. Get the fuck, I'm not gonna say he is, he's more useful. Because I'm an Iron Man fan. That's why I'm repping this shirt, the Iron Spider. I'm an Iron Man fan. He is more useful because of, yes, he cares about people, but he's for the many compared to the few. But that's besides the point. So then Bucky comes along. His motherfucking friend from the olden days comes along, and you see a whole nother side to Captain America. You see a whole nother side that you ain't never seen before. This nigga start fighting his friends. This nigga betrays his country. He betrays his fucking team, all for his friend from old who's killing people. This dude breaks the law and fights T'Challa, Black Panther, for assassinating and killing people. And when T'Challa wants justice, he goes after him, and Captain America then gets in his way. Bro, not only are you opposing your government, but he is the Prince of Wakanda. You are now opposing a whole nother faction. You are fucking going up against two high forms of government power for the sake of one person who is committing these acts. It's not like it's somebody walking around pretending to be Bucky. This is fucking Bucky. This is Bucky walking around killing niggas, and you just like, oh, that's cool. I'll deal with it myself when I catch him. Are you fucking nuts? And then they catch up to homeboy, and they find out, well, Iron Man finds out who killed his parents. They watch a clip, and they show that Bucky has killed Iron Man's parents. So now Iron Man looks at Cap and just like, bro, did you know? And he was like, it wasn't him. He was being controlled. Fuck all that. Did you know? And he was just like, Cap was like, yes. The flabbergastness on Iron Man's face, like, this nigga, you know what? Damn what you knew. You just knew it. You gotta go down. I'll deal with you later. He proceeds to go fight Bucky. That's a whole nother debunker. Then they fast forward. Cap and Bucky are jumping Iron Man. Two Brooklyn niggas. If they had on Timbs, it would have been a stomp out. Two Brooklyn niggas stomped my boy because his parents got killed by his friend. And then looked that nigga right in his eyes. Cap looked fucking Iron Man right in his eyes and said, he's my friend. And Iron Man was like, damn, it's like that, my boy? So was I. You know what? Analyzed his fight patterns and whooped his ass. Fast forward, Thanos is now here. There's no barrier. There was nothing up to keep the likes of Thanos away from Earth. So now he has eradicated 50% of the population. You know, he's doing his cleanup patrol, his cleanup crew, his cleanup crew. He's doing his due diligence. He's helping the universe. So now Cap is looking, he's speechless. He's looking stupid. He's like, bruh, yeah, we lost, man. And then Iron Man was like, yeah, we lost too. And what's the first thing that nigga named Cap asks? Is there some type of way that we can fix this? Is there some type of way we can go back in time and revert what the fuck just happened? Oh no, nigga, you was the leader. You was the leader. You was like, you wanted to be the leader, right? You claimed that not having a barrier would be more beneficial to the fucking planet than having not having a barrier is more beneficial of having a barrier. And apparently Steve fucking Rogers, fuck you. Nah, don't worry. I'm the smart guy. I'll fix all of this. So they go back in time and things like that, and they do what they need to do. In the process, Black Widow dies, Gamora dies. So now they win the fight. You know, they get what they need to get. They win the fight. And now, when everything's said and done, when there's a little bit of peace, Tony dies too. That's the other person I'm thinking about. Tony dies too. So now when Tony's gone, this nigga named Cap packs up for a little while and said, I'll be back. And goes and spends time with his old girlfriend from old. And came back whenever and just came the fuck back old, powerless, with one duty left. And he gave his fucking shield to Falcon. Bruh, I'm telling you, Civil War should have been called Civil Rights. That fucking action right there alone was ridiculous. Like, that was the prime time of anything. If you really wanted Bucky to get a redemption. Now, for the people watching this video, I'm just doing the movies. I'm just doing the movie version of the MCU. I'm not adding the comics in. That'll be a part 2. And I really break it down. So people who try not to be confused, this is just the movies. If you really wanted to redeem that nigga, giving Bucky the shield would have been the time to do it. And he had all your shit. He got the injection. He got the power up like you did. He was ready to go. But you give it to the nigga who don't have powers. I don't know if you want to call that straight guilt. I don't know how you want to feel. But I think it would have been more justified, because obviously if it's people like Thanos in the world, I would rather, me personally, would rather have given it to somebody with powers than to give it to somebody who just got a little, a little tech suit. You know what I mean? Like, but that's besides the point. He's selfish. He's selfish slash selflessness. Damn, I couldn't get the word out. He a little bit of a jerk, and in the part 2, it's so much more. But that's my reason why I hate this nigga. It's hypocrisy over here, it's hypocrisy over there, it's selfishness over here, it's selfishness over there. It's whatever convenient for this nigga. That's all I got to say. Like, again, people, welcome to my channel. I love you all. Thank you for the support and the love. Stay tuned for that part 2. I will definitely post another poll up on Twitter and Instagram to figure out what you guys want more. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what y'all think about Captain America in the comment section. It was fun. I actually enjoyed really doing this. Tell me what y'all think. Law out.